Hi, everybody. I'm Julie Leiden from Heart Essential Art and Simple Alchemy, and I just wanted to share with people today the importance of clearing energy. Um, and there's many people that are just awakening to their soul essence, and many people that have been on the journey for a long, long time. But this is a time like no other. And so a lot of the tools that we learned and remember to get us here isn't necessarily going to move us to next. So it's one of the reasons why I'm bringing this process to you. It's something that was given to me through my supporting of other people, and it is so helpful at this time because you don't have to go digging around in your past and looking at all this stuff. You can just clear the energy at its original point, meet it as energy. So um, what I want to share is, if you don't know, of course, we are not our body. It is our vehicle. However, our body holds the key. It holds the memory. It exists outside of time. So this beautiful soul that inhabits this body, the body holds the memory. And so that's why it's so important to create a relationship with your physical vehicle and be kind to it, because it is really your divine sacred partner on this journey. And um, when you commune with it, it loves to give you answers, because it works with your subconscious mind, which is really the soul, which speaks to the heart. And it has nothing to do with the mind. So the first thing you want to do is get present with yourself, put your hand on your heart, take a deep heart breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Most people don't even run their energy through their vehicle. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And you can probably, if you just close your eyes, I imagine an awareness scanner, not thinking, but an awareness scanner that I use to scan my body with. And so let's say something triggers us, something comes up in our face, and how do we know it triggers us? Well, we have a feeling, and the feeling will trigger one, two, three or four of all those core four emotions. And if you don't know about the core four, you want to go to heartessentialart.com, click on the core four tab, and familiarize yourself, help yourself remember that there's only four primal emotions here: emotion, energy, and motion, that we don't get out of. And if we have suppressed that energy, it is housed in this physical vehicle. So everything's inviting us to clear right now, so we can live soulfully free here. And these triggerings are purposeful. And instead of greeting them and feeling anxious about them, what if you welcome that energy and started acknowledging it, breathing through it, and letting it go out like air? And then you can look at what the unconsciousness, belief, um, identity, role, whatever it is that we have placed in our field, outside of time, that is still like a magnet. I see them like magnets, these unconscious things, patterns, beliefs, behaviors that are putting out a vibration and calling in experiences now, so that we can be conscious of it and decide, wow, I don't require this anymore. Been there, done that, done with that. So let's say something comes in and it triggers that belief of you're a victim, a victim. Like, have you ever said, why does this keep happening to me? Well, again, you have one of those magnets in your field, and this is just trying to clear the energy, meeting it as energy. Remember, energy is neutral. There really is no positive, negative. It's a frequency that connects it, that brings in what our human perceives as good, bad, right, wrong. But everything just is. As you ascend, as you expand your consciousness, you start to recognize everything just is. It's there for you. It doesn't mean anything about you. So that was our big hoodwink in the human story. We made everything mean something about us. And we're letting that go. So as part of this process, that's what we are doing, is letting that energy go. So let's say that a boss came in and criticized your work. And that triggered that whole line behind you of all the I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I did it wrong, all those unconscious things, programs that have been operating in our human mind. And it's time to clear it. So all you would do is, like I said, take those breaths, close your eyes, and then ask. And your body loves your conscious voice. Your voice is a vibration. Your body is programmed to listen to your voice the most. That's why it's important to talk to yourself out loud and affirm with the whole of you. Body, mind, spirit, all of you commands the seas here. So all you're going to ask is, where am I holding this feeling in my body of not enough, not good enough? And then just breathe and listen. And then you must trust the sensation of your body. Your body will speak to you immediately. Don't let your mind overtake it. Trust whatever sensation you get. So maybe it's in the solar plexus. A lot of this stuff is held in the lower three chakras. So let's say it hit the solar plexus. The first thing I say to my body is, thank you. And I really experience body saying, hey, Mikey, she likes us. We want to work with her. We want to be more cooperative with her. And your body and you become more of a team working together instead of at odds. So you know the energy is stuck in your solar plexus. That's where you've housed it. So then the next thing you're going to do is just imagine, see it as energy. Notice it. And that's just giving the mind something to do so it doesn't get in the way. So, and then you're just going to ask that energy, what do I consciously require to know so we can be complete? And I say we because it's me, my soul, human soul's energy, and this energy. Once you get the lesson and the reason why you called it in your field in the first place, then it can leave because it's done its job, if you will. So, what do I consciously require to know so we can be complete? And then you breathe and then trust again. It doesn't matter what you get, whatever you get. But a lot of times what I find with my clients is people say, well, you've always been enough, because then that's going to be your higher aspect speaking truth to you. And what you want to say is, that is true. And you punch or emphasize true. As soon as you say true, I see it like a magic wand. It all of a sudden, the discordant energy that was all snarled up there starts just releasing. And then you just want to breathe and let that energy release out of your field. And sometimes the mind still wants to be involved, or the human ego is resistant to letting something go, and you might get nothing. But what I say to my clients is, even if you get nothing, you have gotten something, because nothing is something. So you still say thank you. And you might want to ask another question, say, if I knew what else I was required to know So this could go, what would it be? And then listen. And a lot of times that overrides that ego, that part that wants to control. So after you've let it go, you have created space in your body, in your field. And this is the caveat. This is the important thing. And I make this a really big body experience. I put my hands up in the air like a V, like I am standing as the Holy Grail, a chalice, the golden chalice. And I say, I call back in the love and light and truth of who I am. And then I bring that energy with all of me and certainty back into my field, and I breathe. And I let that love and light energy fill in all those spaces and places where the illusion once resided. In the face of truth, illusion cannot stand any longer. Everything just wants consciousness now. It wants a voice. It wants you to recognize it, to acknowledge it, to feel it, and let it go. And this is a process that was gifted from Spirit to support people at this time. So I hope this supported you. If you require additional support, if you want to have a soul cheerleader, if you will, or someone to help give witness and kind of nudge you along till you feel like you can take the training wheels off and do this for yourself, I'm here to support you. You can Facebook message me under the Simple Alchemy Facebook page, or you can email me and request a session at connectwithsimplealchemy@gmail.com. Also on the website under Rememberings, I offer individual sessions. You can take a peek there. There's lots of free things on that website for remembering, lots of codes, just engaging with the YouTubes of Move Ease Into You helps support the remembering. This is a time of immense shifting on a physical, on an emotional, on a mental, and on our soul plane and the plane of all. So my heart goes out to yours. I give you a hug today. And remember, we are all going to swim, but we aren't alone. There are people here to support. Heart hugs. Be well. Blessings.